It's time, people. Get your semis at the ready. It's going to be hard to come from this semi, but we have to try our best. Let's run the intro. Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to Outscored. That's right, it's semi-final time. We've got Brentford first up today and then we have Fulham in the FA Cup semi-final. We're going to Wembley. We could get to the final, which would actually extend the series. We've got 4 episodes left, including this one. And if we win today, we'll make it 5 and we'll have an FA Cup final special. We do have to address an elephant in the room before we start. El Ghazi scored 2 goals against Manchester United, and then we played him against Wolves. We broke the rules. So, I have decided to punish myself. We cannot play El Ghazi in either of the 2 games today. That is the decision I have made. Because he should have missed the Wolves game, he didn't, so he played an extra game that he should have. So we're going to do the initial miss of the match, which is Brentford, and then the additional miss for playing in a game that he shouldn't have, which is Fulham. Hopefully you guys agree with that decision. Apologies for forgetting about the rules of this series. I don't think any of you actually noticed, which is good because usually you do, but you didn't, so I'm the one that actually noticed. But let's move on. Let's show you the team we're going to be taking to Brentford. Right, so here is the team we're going to be taking to Brentford. It is Martinez in goal, Dani Alves, Konsa, Mings and Young at the back, McGinn and Sanson in this midfield, with Trezeguet, Vieira and Leon Bailey in that attacking midfield, and Arezzo up top. As you can tell, we're resting a lot of people for the semi-final, because, again, if they score, they're gone. They're gone from the next game. So Danny Ings, Emi Buendia, Hefty, Target, Twanzebe, a bunch of people rested. Watkins is still injured, and El Ghazi cannot play because we mucked up the rules. Otherwise, he would have been able to play today. So, oh boy. But yeah, so we're going to try and get the win here. If we can't with this team, then yeah, we'll bring these boys off the bench. But if we can win without it, that's going to help us a hell of a lot. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We have struggled in the league recently. We've struggled in the league. And we kind of need to get rid of that hoodoo at the moment. We are dropping points left, right and centre as they hit the bar. We are dropping points left, right and centre. We are losing ground on that top half. We've still got a chance. It's not likely, but we've still got a chance. As Young into Mings. Oh. But we do still have that chance of getting that top half. But I don't think it's going to be likely. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's going to happen now. We've dropped way too many points as of yet. But what we are hoping for here is to get some momentum, right? Although some of these players won't be playing in the semi-final, getting that momentum is so important. And I mean, if we can get a win, then yeah, we're going to be in a great position. I think we can beat Leicester and get to the final of the FA Cup. But it's just going to be so hard. As Vieira puts a lovely ball into Arezzo, but it was dispossessed so easily. Vieira was one that we got on loan, got injured quite early on, and we never really played him past that point. It was quite weird to think how little he's played. But, you know, it's due to no fault of our own. We got him in when we had injury issues, and he was one that got an injury. As Leon Bailey's going through, Leon Bailey! Oh, that was almost perfect for him to get the goal. Like, that is the sort of goal you see Leon Bailey get over and over and over again in these types of matches. As we go into half-time at 0-0, I'm actually going to tell him that we've not really kept up any possession. Possession's such a big part of our game, and we're just not keeping it at the moment, which is a bit of a worry. You know, Trezeguet's not having a good match. Arezzo's not having a good match. And that's not really what you want to see, especially when we're struggling for wingers as well, especially with the goal scoring rules. As Dani Alves dispossesses Brentford, a ball over the top. Leon Bailey, he's hit the post. How has he hit the post from there? How has he done that? Oh, Leon. He's causing so much trouble for them, so I will keep Leon on the pitch no matter how bad he's doing, because he is causing them a few issues. Precisely doing it there. As Leon Bailey's running forward, he's absolutely obliterating them at the moment. If he can put a lovely cross in, that'll be amazing. He pulls it back to Dani Alves, who picks up the ball. It's into Sanson! What a goal by Sanson. The assist by John McGinn. It's a wonderful strike. It hits the bar, goes into the back of the net. It's Aston Villa 1, Brentford 0. And that's a beautiful, beautiful goal. They left Sanson open, who turns around and just gets the shot away. And it's a beautiful, beautiful finish. Leon Bailey causing them the issues, stretching their defence. And that's exactly what we needed him to do. I do think, though, we are going to make a sub. And I think the one sub we are definitely going to make is Trezeguet is going to come off for Traore. Now, Sanson is going to miss the next game, which does mean I might take John McGinn off and bring on Douglas Luiz, because we want McGinn for that semi-final. So we're making these tactical substitutions at the moment to try and balance this game out and, yeah, basically make sure that we don't lose both of our midfielders, because losing one's not a big deal. Losing both of them, I think, is devastating. I don't think we can afford to. So we're going to keep Sanson on the pitch and take off McGinn. And hopefully it doesn't cost us, as Sanson's got the ball again. It's into Mings, into Douglas Luiz now, and we just need to keep this possession up. And I think Dani Alves actually had a good game for us here. He's doing the job we want him to do. Leon Bailey, Dani Alves, speaking of him, what a ball, and Rezo somehow misses. He shouldn't have missed. That was a lovely, lovely cross by Dani Alves that unfortunately wasn't put in the back of the net by Rezo. Rezo's just struggling out there today, but hopefully he can get that goal that we really, really want him to get. I'm tempted to take off Leon Bailey. I'm not going to lie. I'm tempted to take him off, just for the fact of we need to rest him. Well, you know, we're only 1-0 up, but we do need to rest him. But the problem is, right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put Vieira on this right-hand side. Now, Vieira is left-footed only, so this works. And Ramsey can come on. I don't want to lose Buendia, so I didn't want to bring on Buendia. And hopefully we can hold on to this. I'm a bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. I have a feeling there's one more goal in this game. I just don't know which way it's going to go. As Konza with some lovely defending there. Dani Alves, what a ball. Arezzo, Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey, oh, you idiot. You idiot. The two young kids linking up. They should have scored. Traore with the corner. It's over the top. We've hit the post. Why do we keep doing this? We're getting close. We've had so many opportunities. We've hit the post. Great goalkeeping saves. This, that, and the other. It makes me feel like they're going to get a goal. This is horrible. And they've hit the bar now. Jesus Christ, this game. Time is ticking away. 5 minutes of added time. And we are... should I have wasted time? Should I have not? I don't really know. Ball's over the top. And it's over the bar. Right. I'm going to do this now. Waste all the time in the world. Lower the tempo. Just please, just slow this game down. Oh my God. There's so little time left. Martinez has told them to go up. Further up the pitch. Martinez puts the ball over the top. Vieira. Oh, that's so annoying. He doesn't win the header. We've got to get this ball now. We've got to get that ball. Dani Alves, what a tackle. You absolute amazing, amazing man. With his experience there. And then you look at the inexperience of Arezzo giving up the ball. His experience to make sure that tackle went in. Arezzo's running forward. They boot it up. We managed to get it. It's a bloody win for us. Aston Villa 1. Brentford 0. We've had to work so hard for that victory in that first game. That is amazing stuff. That is awesome. Nice work. We needed the win. We needed the momentum. And we got the clean sheet as well. That is beautiful stuff by us. And it keeps that pressure on the top half, right? You know, after this semi-final, it's all league matches until the end of the season if we get through to the final. So... you know, it's so important to keep that pressure on. So if one of them does drop, you know, we can come in. You know, we're looking at Newcastle, West Ham and Wolves. And we're going to try and take those positions off of them. We're quite safe in front of Tottenham, really. I say that. Tottenham have 2 games in hand. But we've got a game in hand on Wolves, so we can go like 1 point behind Wolves and possibly nick that 11th position. And that's what I'm hoping to do. But it's going to be a big ask. I thought it was Leicester that we had in the cup. It was Leicester that we had in the cup last time, wasn't it? I've just realised that I completely mucked that up. Leicester is who we had last time. We've got Fulham this time. We have to win. We have to win against Fulham. Let's get to the semi-final and let's show you the team. Right, so here is the team we're going to be taking to Fulham. It is Martinez in goal, Hefty, Konza, Twansebe and Young at the back, McGinn and Ramsey in that midfield, Traore, Buendia and Leon Bailey in that attacking midfield of 3, with Danny Ings up top. Our bench looks immense with Watkins, Dani Alves, Target all on there. As we know, Algazi can't play and Sanson can't play in this game, which is a bit of a shame because that would have been our full strength team, but hey ho, we are playing Young because of how good he played in the last match as an inverted wing back, and I think that with Ramsey, it helps support Ramsey that little bit more, so maybe it can work is what I'm hoping, but you don't know, do you? So let's get into this game. Let's get into the FA Cup semi-final. Let's get to the final, baby. Now Fulham are obviously in the Championship, so I expect to beat them. Of course we expect to beat them, as I don't really know what I mean, we've got the match stats. I don't really know what thing to put on there. I might just leave it, but we do expect Fulham to be the weaker side in this game, but like they have a lot of momentum as Fulham are going forward. No, oh, Martinez manages to get the save. We actually, would I say we've been wanting to get eliminated out of the FA Cup? I would say that we tried to before the Liverpool game, played the Liverpool game, and then I think that's when we started to believe that we could win the FA Cup. As we are absolutely dominating possession here. I'm going to up the tempo. If we're dominating this much, we need to up this tempo and try and break these down a little bit better. As we do have a throw-in. Hefty does it. It's into Danny Ings. Into Emi Buendia! Come on! What a goal that was. That was a beautiful throw-in, like, set piece there. As Hefty threw it into Danny Ings. The Fulham defence did not see it coming. Danny Ings gets it into Buendia with a lovely turn, and no one's on that back post. And it's into the back of the net. It's Aston Villa 1, Fulham 0. In the FA Cup semi-final. We are this close. We are one half away. One half from playing in the FA Cup final. Oh my god, this is amazing. You're controlling possession brilliantly, by the way. As McGinn is injured, which I do not like to see, but we do have a very good replacement in Dani Alves to come on for McGinn. As they have a corner, it's Wilson over the top, Chalobah, but it's over the bar. We are going to try and keep McGinn on for as long as possible, you know, because he is having a good game. The only one I'd be willing to take off quite quickly is Traore, quite simply because Traore is not as good as the rest of them. As Martinez puts a weird ball over the top, it just goes straight back to them, and we can't afford to make mistakes like that. As Danny Ings tried to get the ball, but he couldn't manage to do it. And the ball's over the top at Hefty again. He's improved our team so much as Hefty. He's constantly amazing. As they're getting a red card here, Tete with the tackle, and it's a sending off for Fulham. They are down to 10 men. Their life has just been made 10 times harder, and that's 2 bookings in a matter of a minute, literally a matter of a minute. But that doesn't stop them as they're going forward now. That looked like a handball. I'm not going to lie, that looked like a handball, and it looks like they're going to get the penalty here. They got the penalty. It was a handball. I think it was by Hefty. This is not good. We need the save, and it's not a save. They've equalised. It's 1-1 in the semi-final, not what we like to see. And I don't really know what to do here. That's a lovely penalty by Mitrovic. I think we need to take off Traore. Maybe for Ollie Watkins. I don't really know. I'm thinking maybe have Ollie Watkins up here on this left-hand side, and you have the pressing forward, like one as a pressing forward, and maybe Watkins as like a deep line forward maybe, and you keep him stay a bit wider and run wide with the ball. Try a couple of those and see if that works. I don't really know if it will work. It's a bit risky to try in the FA Cup semi-final, but we've got to try something as they're coming forward, but we managed to get the ball. And I do think we are going to take off McGinn any second now. I think I might do it now, actually, for Dani Alves in that midfield. A bit of experience in there. As McGinn with a lovely ball. Leon Bailey puts it in the back of the net. If that is onside, that is one way of McGinn saying goodbye from the pitch. As it's going to go to VAR. Is it a goal? It's a goal. We're winning yet again. Leon Bailey with the goal. McGinn just held that ball up. Watched the run of Leon Bailey over the top, and Leon Bailey slots away as he always seems to. And that is absolutely brilliant by McGinn there. What a way to say goodbye off of the pitch. The guy over here keeping them off onside. And that is brilliant. But we've instantly got a highlight here. I think Dani Alves is on the pitch now. He should be on the pitch anyway. As the ball's over the top, it's into Konza. And, I mean, if we could get more goals, that would be amazing. Although Konza mucking that up there. And that's not what you want to see. I'm not going to lie. You don't want to see your defender bombing forward and then giving away the ball. Because that could put you in all sorts of trouble. As Brian's going forward. Brian! He's hit the bar. We've gotten away with that big time there. We got away with that big time. Of course I want to proceed with the changes. And we're into the 80th minute now. And I don't know what to do. I don't think anything really needs changing. I'm going to encourage them right at the death of this. We've got 5 minutes left. Are we going to the FA Cup final? Come on. We can do this. Jacob Ramsey's injured. Right, we're going to pause here. Jacob Ramsey is injured. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Vieira to fill it in at that point. And we're going to put him as a Mazzala so he fills in this role. So we should be able to fill in all of the roles. As Leon Bailey's forward, it's a great save by Gazaniga there. And that is... Oh, that could be crucial, but time's ticking away, and we're in to the FA Cup final. We did it. We actually did it. We've made it to the FA Cup final. We had to withstand a lot of pressure by Fulham, more so after the red card, actually. And we had to deal with a couple of injuries ourselves, so hopefully those injuries aren't like bad and don't keep them out for a long time. Man United are the team we're going to face. They managed to win it in extra time. It will be Aston Villa, Man United, FA Cup final. At the end of this series, we will be ending it with the FA Cup final. I mean, that's just amazing, isn't it? That is absolutely brilliant. It will be ending with that. And I'm chuffed to bits. Absolutely chuffed to bits. But if you look at our fixture list now, actually, the FA Cup final isn't at the end of the season. I thought it would be at the end of the season, but apparently not. Apparently it's in the week before. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It usually finishes the season. So we will be doing Liverpool, Palace, Leeds, Norwich, Watford, Man United, and maybe finishing with Brighton, or we might do a maybe triple episode at some point and finish with Man United and the final game of the season. We'll work it out as we get ever so closer. But that is 2 wins today. We haven't got 2 wins in one episode for a long time, actually. It was back at Burnley West Ham was the last time we got 2 wins in an episode. But that is brilliant. We're into the FA Cup final. Thank you guys for joining me for this episode. Make sure to hit that like button if you have enjoyed it. Comment anything down below. And if you're new here, please do subscribe for more stuff like this. And I shall see all of you in the next video. See ya! That was the most successful semi I have ever had.